In Cyberpunk 2077's opening, you're given 3 options for your main character's backstory. Your options are Corpo, Street Kid, and Nomad. Ultimately, you don't need to drive yourself crazy when picking one, because the one you pick doesn't drastically change the game. You will get different insight on your character's backstory based on the backstory that you chose for them. You'll also get some new dialogue options that might give you the opportunity to resolve a situation differently while playing the game. There's also a unique mission for each life path, but the missions aren't really huge. They're really just like a quick side job you could pick up. The biggest difference between the life paths are that you get a unique opening depending on which one you pick that gives you context into the beginning of V's journey. If you pick the Corpo life path, you start off working for Arasaka counter intel, and some Game of Thrones backstabbing that you're involved in goes wrong, and you wind up kicked out of the company without an Eddie to your name. If you pick Street Kid, V is somebody who grew up in Night City, but then left for Atlanta to try and make it big. That wound up being a flop, so now they've come back to Night City to start off from scratch in the city that they've grown up in. If you pick Nomad, V has left their Nomad clan not on the best terms. V is heading to Night City to start their new life trying to make it big, but before they can get in there, they have to complete a job where they have to smuggle something across Night City's border, which is heavily militarized for those of you that don't know. So outside the opening, there's no major gameplay changes. So really the only thing to consider when picking a life path is to decide which one interests you the most from a lore and storytelling perspective. If you think the Nomads are cool and you want some more insight into their culture and lifestyle, pick Nomad. If you think life growing up on the streets of Night City sounds interesting, pick Street Kid. If the world of the mega corporations and all their snobby shadiness interests you, pick that one. I typically play as a female V, and I feel like her lines as a corpo are just really fun for me, and I also find learning more about the corporations interesting because while playing the game, you get plenty of opportunity to see life on the Night City streets or working with the Nomads, but with the corpos, for the most part, you're looking from the outside in, and playing as a corpo V gives you an opportunity to see the inside for a bit. I also tend to pick the ending where V leaves Night City with the Nomads because from a storytelling perspective, V's starting out like at the top, but then learns how to let go and enjoy happiness with found family. I think just hits really well for me, but let me know what you think. Which life path do you go with?